Holy guacamole. Amanda Serrano delusional.
You's a liar!
Katie Taylor had the nerves to call Amanda Serrano delusional for her to think and believe that she won the first and the second fight. That means, Katie Taylor, you're telling the millions that watched the fight, the 73 plus million of people watching the fight that believe that Amanda Serrano win, you calling all of us delusional? Huh, Katie? Also, Katie Taylor saying that in today's press conference in Madison Square Garden, New York City, my city, she said that the point that was taken away from her, it was insane with the damn headbutts that you was landing on Amanda Serrano. You hit Amanda Serrano so much with a headbutt, damn it. Me watching, I even got cut. Look, I had to get stitches too, right there. Katie Taylor was, man, dirty that fight. Even though that Katie Taylor's a 2-division undisputed world champion, arguably the greatest woman that ever laced them up, but you was headbutting Amanda Serrano all over the place. So no, Amanda Serrano is not delusional. 73 million people, the 73 million plus that was watching was not delusional, Katie Taylor. But at the end of the day, we get the trilogy. The trilogy. We ain't never seen Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano trash talk like this. Hey, yo, they got a chip on their shoulder. And it's true what Amanda Serrano did say in the press conference. She said that she got to prove that the two robbery, because they robbery her, okay? They robbery. The two robberies, that you got to convince the people that you really truly won that fight. And I got to convince the people that I truly won that fight, that I got to knock you out. As a matter of fact, I believe that Amanda Serrano got to knock out Katie Taylor. She got to knock her. She got to barbecue the ribs. She got to barbecue the ribs, man. She got to end her. And also in the press conference, Katie Taylor said that Amanda Serrano was a challenger. She don't call the shots in reference to the 3-minute 12 rounds that Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor shook on it. I was there in Dallas, Texas. That's Katie Taylor. You did shook on it, right? She shook on it. And Amanda Serrano, when the press conference was pressing her, like, hey, we shook on it. You ain't kept your word. And Katie Taylor said that you a challenger. You don't call the shots. Okay. Amanda Serrano don't call the shots. Yeah, at the end of the day, Amanda Serrano has been the primary ambassador in women boxing. She's the one that actually risked her belt to push the 3-minute 12 rounds bouts, not only for herself, for the sport of boxing, because the WBC did not want to sanction 3-minute 12 rounds for the ladies. And Amanda Serrano, she talked the talk and walked the walk. She is the one, she is the trailblazer. She's the one that's setting the tone and changing things in the sport of boxing. So you're trying to say, Katie Taylor, you don't that you are the challenger, that she don't call the shots. So why don't you call the shot? Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, you supposed to be doing what Amanda Serrano was doing. Katie Taylor, you the one that's supposed to be putting girls on like Amanda Serrano just did in Most Valuable Promotion. Shout out to Jake Paul. Shout out to Nikisa. Shout out to Netflix. Yo, Amanda Serrano, this is what Amanda Serrano, when you're looking in that stage in Madison Square Garden today, Madison Square Garden, New York City, my city, shout out to everybody that was out there. This is Amanda Serrano's work. She's putting that type of money in your pocket. And yes, it takes two to tango and stuff like that. And of course, if it wasn't for Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano wouldn't be making that type of money if it wasn't for them, for each other, right? But everything else that Amanda Serrano was doing, you're not doing that, Katie Taylor. I don't believe that a lot of women ain't doing that. Shout out to all the ladies, all the modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Look at Alicia Baumgartner, another undisputed champion. She's put this as a whole woman card. And I got to say this. Shout out to Netflix, because I was there. I was there after the fight. I was behind the scene after the fight, and the Netflix representative, they went out to the locker room and they congratulated Amanda Serrano, and most of them did think that they won. They kept their promise, because what people don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now. They said we're gonna bring you back. We gotta have you back. We gotta have you on Netflix. This is because a lot of the representatives, they know too much about the women boxing, and they're not in the business of boxing itself. And they kept their promise. They said, we're gonna bring you back. We gotta showcase this fight. We gotta empower the ladies, the women, the young women out there. And they did. They kept their promise. Let me say it like this in the sport of boxing. A lot of people don't keep their promise. Even Shakur Stevenson tweeted the other day that Turkey Al-Sheikh did not keep his financial promises. Turkey Al-Sheikh probably ain't like that tweet from Shakur Stevenson. What did he say? I did not keep my financial promises? Well, that motherfucker didn't keep his promises because of the damn boring fight. I put him in front of the electrician. He took 9 rounds to get rid of him. Shout out to coach Stevenson. Shout out to Turkey Out Shake that got snubbed today when the question was asked that why are and it was a good question by the reporter. I think that they didn't want to bring light into Turkey Out Shaking Ring Magazine at his event, and she was trying to say, oh, the Fatal Fury events. Why hasn't y'all women fight in the ring events? And they was trying to say, what ring event? Well, of course, they didn't want to share light on Turkey Out Shake and his events, but it's true. Turkey Out Shake. What happened? You don't like the ladies, huh? Huh? It seems like he don't like the ladies. Turkey Out Shake. We seen him grab and hold all these dudes' hands and stuff like that, locking hands, like Dana White's and Frank Martin and Eddie Hearn and Bobby Arim holding hands and stuff like that. We ain't never seen with a goddamn woman. What is a Turkey Out Shake? What happened? Because in your country, y'all just now gave women license to drive, and that's what it is. Usted un palomo, Turkey Out Shake. Are you Rainbow Army? What happened, Turkey Out Shake? No, I'm not. I do not bend over and punch drum boxing. I do not. Is there a video there for me? They're going to diddy me. They are going to diddy me. No, shut the fuck up, everybody. I do. My favorite fighter is Josué Vargas. That was me. It was me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it was a good call. Shout out to Jake Paul. Shout out to Nikisa, doing the wonderful things in the sport of boxing, setting the tone, putting women first. At the end of the day, y'all know that this is a gentleman's sport. Let's not forget that, remember? We say that this is hit and I get hit. This is the sweet science, and this is prize fighting, but this is a gentleman's sport. And shout out to Jake Paul and Nikisa for being the primary gentleman in the sport of boxing and putting these ladies on. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, ain't nobody delusional, Katie Taylor. I think that you fought your heart out. I think Amanda Serrano fought her heart out. I think she edged the first fight and the second fight, and I believe that she's going to edge the third fight. And this is the reason why we having the trilogy, right, Katie Taylor? Because the people is not delusional. They saw what they saw. And the reason you having the third fight is because a lot of million people don't believe that you won the fight. But you did, but it was close. It was close. The first fight, it was close. The second fight, I think he used a little bit dirty. 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 You Christina Aguilera dirty. You know what I'm saying? Not that dirty. Christina Aguilera did look good. But she got chubby and stuff. But it's all right. A good little chunk. I like that. But anyway, but ladies and gentlemen, July 11th, Madison Square Garden. The biggest event, the biggest boxing event in the sport of boxing, the biggest day. People are not going to forget about this, man. This is as big as Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier. It's just as big as Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. It's just as big as Anyway, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. This is Punch From Boxing, a.k.a. El Pastor de Boxeo, El Pastor, the Pasha, the Bishop of Boxing right here, okay? And subscribe right now, all right? Love you, God bless, and on to the next.